to the sound, to the sound, CLP.
You know, peoples, I started the research. I always wondered about history and wondered about history, but now it's time to step up and put the work in and do the research, and I'm in. So we're gonna hold the vibe on the natives of the land and the history of these lands, because I want to correlate us human beings being on the earth at the same time as the Pangaea, when the earth mass was all one body before we broke up into what we have now in these times. You know? And for a long time, I had these thoughts. Critical thinking. I've been a critical thinker for a long time. That once I heard about the Pangaea, that kind of makes sense to me why there are melanated people all over the globe in every crease and every corner. Because when there were one earth, there were just beings on this land, you know what I mean? Millions, maybe billions of years ago. We are going to get to the bottom of it. But this is like a starter vibe, you know what I'm saying? To start the research. And so far, I got to Aborigines and natives. I have to break down the definition of Aborigines and natives. And guess what? They are the same people. Aborigines and natives mean the same thing. You are born and represent that land. Where you are born, where you're from, or where you at. Where you're born at, that's what you're born and you represent, and you're of that land. You know what I'm saying? And in my younger days, when I was thinking about the Pangaea, melanated people is everywhere in all of the continents, because once the earth was built, everything got created and people started moving around, and curiosity of creation, the nature of energy. And as you can see, what human beings do best is destroy shit and destruction, you know? So with human beings and their activities, the earth started to, fall apart and break up. Because as the earth is reacting to what man is doing to the earth. You know, just like you heal yourself, the earth is healing itself. But man is persistent. You know what I'm saying? So there's been a war going on, and there's been something going on for a long time. But as things started to happen to the earth and it started breaking up, people's everywhere on the earth, right? So there you go. Natives of the land still exist. I know they try to keep Aboriginal for just Australia, but there's Aboriginal peoples on all continents. And when you look at Aboriginal peoples, that word is associated with them melanated people. When I first saw Australia, they said Aborigines. When I first heard about America, they said natives. And across the board, they try to call them Indian to separate the people. But when you take over something, you have to confuse the people you're taking over, so they don't know what's going on, and you just rush it. You know what I mean? The history is clear here. The people of all these land masses, I'm in the Americas, so the people of the Americas was here. There were melanated people living and doing their thing. And the nature of human beings is doing their thing. Now, divine insight said a crazy story about these other human beings, how they came on Earth. How, y'all gotta go check out that Divine Insight post, man. The University of Cosmic Intelligence. And it was talking about how these other human beings were created on planet Nern. You know what I'm saying? And throughout the story, they created a wormhole. And from their planet, they used that wormhole and came here to this planet in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? And from there, it's like a full-on invasion on Earth, taking this shit over. Now, with me critical thinking, could that be the activities that started the destruction of the Earth? And the landmass? Once these beings got a hold of themselves and start formulating, and to the land here, start getting relaxed and doing things. But go check out that Divine Insight post, man. It's really good. It's really informative. Excuse me, informative. But research has begun, and we got to the Pangaea phase, and we're just gonna cross our T's and dot our I's with all the information about the Pangaea. So far, I've seen a lot of scrubby videos, you know what I'm saying? But it's the internet. The research is a lot of information is gonna be out there, but you don't want to get caught up in misinformation. You want to get some truth and some facts.
Listen to the sound.
And truth and facts will present itself. You see, you know what I'm saying? So that's the quick vibe on what's coming up. Because we gotta make sense of this nonsense. And this Matrix game is gonna always be. Until whenever it's over. Rod Hayes and them all saying things is over. So we'll see. Try to